folder. I keep everybody's funeral folder because this is how we're able to actually get them done so fast. It's because we have all the food in the freezer, plus everybody keeps their own funeral folder. But I told everybody just to let me do it and let me take care of it because I don't trust anybody to keep up with it themselves. And I'm in charge of Grandma's funeral anyway, except, look at this. Big letters. Don't let Brother Carl preach my funeral. How are we going to do that? How are we going to explain to Brother Carl that he didn't get to preach the funeral when Brother Carl thinks that he's Grandma's favorite? And that's because she said you are my favorite. I'm going to be honest with you. Our church has had their fair share of preachers, okay? And let he who has not had more than a handful of preachers cast the first stone, okay? When you are in a town of our size, you are either where a preacher stops on their way up or on their way down. So we have had our fair share of young little pastors who come here to establish their resume on their way up to a megachurch. And then we have plenty of pastors who have, for whatever reason, they're worn out from the megachurch. The megachurch has just worn them down. So you know what? They just need a rest. And they come here and they just love us and we just love them. And you know, they got ousted for being low energy. And we're like, what are you doing with all these great ideas? I mean, you know, you just never know what you're going to get. Okay. So we've had quite a few pastors and we've loved them all. We've loved them all. But she did not like Brother Carl. Not that he would have ever known. Because that's not the Southern way. You just kind of keep smiling and keep going about things and just, you know, they'll find out when you don't get to preach their funeral that they never liked you. I can still remember the Sunday that she walked right up to him and she said, I hate this whole greet your neighbor stuff, because she believed that if you wanted to talk and visit, you should either get there early or stay late. And she told that to the preacher and he said, well, this is about the visitors. And she said, if the visitors want to feel welcome, that's why we have coffee in the vestibule. Also, she hated visitors. We can't oust the preacher, can we? Has anybody ever done it? I mean, it just seems pretty standard that the preacher's going to preach the funeral. What if we have him read the obituary? Well, you know what? If you really think about it, is she really going to know? I mean, it's not like, what's she going to do? Haunt us? Is she going to be under our bed haunting us? I think I can take her. I think I can take Ghost Grandma. Okay? You know what? She is going to be up in heaven and we're going to be the ones down here dealing with it and explaining to Brother Carl that she never liked him. So, you know what? If she could pretend to like him in real life, she could pretend to like him in the hereafter too. Okay? She made her bed and she's going to lie in it. Or her casket. And she's going, well, whatever. Brother Carl's doing the funeral and she's just going to get over it. Okay? All right. Thank you.